Hello dear students, today in this video I am going to make you solve the exercise of the Sherman at Benaras for class 10th student. So your first question is, when her son dies, Kisha Gautami goes from house to house. What does she ask for? Does she get it or why not? Answer is, when Kisa Gautami's son died, she went from house to house asking if she could get some medicine that would cure her child. No, she did not get it because her child was dead and no medicine could have brought him back to life. Second question is, Kisa Gautami again goes from house to house after she speaks with the Buddha. What does she ask for the second time around? Does she get it? Why not? Answer is, when she get the Buddha, she asked her to get a handful of mustard seed from a house where no one had lost a child, husband, parent, or friend. She went from house to house but could not get the mustard seeds because there was not a single house where no one had died in the family. Next question. What does Kisa Gautami understand the second time that she failed to understand the first time? Was this what the Buddha wanted her to understand? Answer is, Kisa Gautami understood the second time that death is common to all and that she was being selfish in her grief. There was no house where some beloved had not died. Yes, this was what the Buddha wanted to her understand. Your next question. Why do you think Kisa Gautami understood this only the second time? In what way did the Buddha change her understanding? Kisa Gautami understood that death is common to all and that she was being selfish in her grief. She understood this only the second time because it was then that she found that there was not a single house where some beloved had not died. First time round, she was only thinking about her grief and was therefore asking for medicine that would cure her son. When she met the Buddha, he asked her to get a handful of mustard seed from a house where no one had died. He did this purposely to make her realize that there was not a single house where no beloved had died, and that death is natural. When she went to all the houses the second time, she felt dejected that she could not gather the mustard seeds. Then, when she sat and thought about it, she realized that the fate of men is such that they live and die. Death is common to all. This was what the Buddha had intended her to understand. Next question. How do you usually understand the idea of selfishness? Do you agree with Kisa Gautami that she was being selfish in her grief? Answer is, selfishness is preoccupation with I, me, and myself. Kisa Gautami was not in a position to think about other people's grief. It is natural to feel sad over death of near and dear ones. but most people carry on their next responsibility of performing proper last rites of the dead. People seldom carry a dead body in the hope of some miracle happening to that. The family and the society always comes to be with those in hours of grief, but later on the life goes on. But Kisa Gautami was so engrossed in her sorrow that she was forgot to think about live members of her family and society. Next question. This text is written in an old fashioned style, for it reports an incident more than 2 millennia old. Look for the following word and phrases in the text and try to rephrase them in more current language based on how you understand them. First है give 3 medicine for thy child. Second one, pray tell me. Third is kisa repaired to the Buddha. Fourth is there was no house but someone had died in it. Fifth is kinsman and 6 mark. आंसर इज फर्स्ट का है गिव यू मेडिसिन फॉर योर चाइल्ड. तो गिव दी जो है दी का अर्थ है यू. थर्ड इज प्रे टेल मी मीन्स है प्लीज टेल मी. नेक्स्ट है किसा रिपेयर्ड टू द बुद्धा मतलब किशा वेंट टू द बुद्धा. फोर्थ है देयर वॉज नो हाउस वेयर नो वन हैड डाइड. एंड फिफ्थ है किन्समैन मीन्स रिलेटिव्स. और 6 मार्क इसका मतलब है लिशन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आपने खुद पढ़ के खुद ही कर लेना है. थैंक यू.